One of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's beating his own path. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore it. Get on with your job.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. So we can't figure you out. Great work. Good work. Let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Back, get your focus back.
On to the second round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
A perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counterpunching. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That counter shot lands. Insane action. He missed with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Unlucky to miss with that jab. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Smart. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sent.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dominant shot. Make them react.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
In fourth they go in this round. The momentum can... Oh, wait a minute. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Completely. Do all your work, be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and you'll ride it out. Go out there.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The straight right just misses. I'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they got the power. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up. Figure you out.
Great work. Just stay focused.
Get back out there and win the round. Let's get out there, get your box.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're way better than doing. The gaps will appear.
Don't be looking there for what
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to...
Tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Just stay focused.
Pace to win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his track.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, don't change it. An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. They call it the chin. How strong is he? Hold it right there. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like down goes Ben. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. And you continue.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
On the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Just keep him on the elite. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just beautiful.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Go back and win the round, right?
There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The straight right just misses. Down goes Ben! And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
He got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? He missed with that jab. The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens, but we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Look, don't be looking at and win this next round. I need you to focus. Tired. He's not getting back up. You stay focused now.
Back into this. You're better than this kid.
Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 minute.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Pound for pound, King Canelo is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.